Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you've all had a good holiday and ready for what's coming in 2025. What's coming in 2025 on this channel is a review of the 28-200 from Panasonic. Now, we bought Panasonic S5 cameras, both of us, didn't we?
Yes.
And we had a 20-60 kit lens on them. But like you've found, it's just not enough reach sometimes, is it?
No, there's not enough.
So we were looking into something with a little bit more reach, and we saw the 28-200, which it gives a good range from wide angle to telephoto. The f-stop is f4 to f7.1 at the long end, but I've seen a few reviews of this lens and they all say the same thing about the f-stop, f4 to f7.1, that it's a little dark at the long end. But I mean, I've seen Canon lenses that are like f8 at the long end, so it's not quite as dark as that. But in saying that, with the Panasonic S5, the high ISO quality of the photos and video is pretty damn good. So you can bump up the ISO on when using this lens to compensate for the darker aperture. So I don't find it a problem, and we haven't found it a problem when using this lens. It's a pretty sharp lens all throughout the focal range, I've found anyway. I mean, we're not really pixel peepers as such. We do zoom it up to 100% on the computer to have a look. And from everyday photos that were being taken, they look perfectly fine to me.
They do, yeah.
As good as the 20-60. Probably not as sharp as something like an 85, 50 or 35 from Panasonic. But as you'll see from these lenses, 28-200, 85mm prime lens. As you can see, there's bugger all difference in the length of them.
And we can actually got a photo of all these, and you can actually just see all that.
So I'll put a photo up on screen now of the lenses that we have, the prime lenses and the 28-200, and you'll see the difference. And the whole lot of them is very minimal.
And the beauty about them all being the same height too is that we've got small bags we can carry. Just put the camera and lens in the same hole. Don't have to change the divider. It's just excellent.
Yeah, diameter-wise, they're roughly the same diameter. A few millimeters difference. There's
and the other beauty too is you got the filters all the same as well.
Yep. 67mm filter thread on all the primes, as well as this 28-200. There's a lot of their lenses that are utilize the 67mm filter thread. The f2.8 models of like the 24-70, 70-200, those type of lenses utilize the 77mm filter thread. But we have an adapter. If we ever get those, we can, because we've got 77mm filters that we just use an adapter ring on these. Yeah. So it's easy when you want to change, change lens and you want to put a filter on it. Same size. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
And the weight difference between the 28-200 and this 85, for instance, the 35 and 50, there'll be similar sort of weights. I haven't really actually measured the weights of those, but the 85 is 423 grams, and this 28-200 is 466 grams. So there's not a lot of difference. There's like 50 grams differences, which is nothing really.
And with the Panasonic range too, with the camera, it's a really good balance with all those lenses.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're optimized for the Panasonic cameras.
Yes, with this lens here, the 28-200, when we were on holiday and that, I found at times here that the 20-60, reach out to it like, oh, hang on a minute, it's even further than I can't reach that. I'll fall in the river, or I'll let you get a fence and run up against me, or whatever.
Yeah.
So going to that one then, it makes it so much easier. You can actually see something. Oh, I can take that photo now.
And as you can see, when you zoom this
Or even more detailed photo too, like of flowers and stuff.
When you zoom that out, it's not huge.
No.
And that's at 200mm.
And image stabilizer in the lens and in the camera is great without a tripod.
Yeah. Image stabilizer in this lens body, and there's an AF manual focus switch there, and then you got the image stabilizer switch there, and that's only two switches on the lens body itself. You got focusing ring, which is a nice wide rubberized focusing ring, and you've got a focus ring at the front. No aperture control, but then these are all controlled by the camera anyway. If you want a lens with an aperture ring on it, you'll have to go to a third-party lens, because Panasonic don't put aperture rings on their lenses. But that's fine. I've used Sigma lenses on our Sony system when we had it, and they were great. They're like their f2.8 primes, way smaller than that. But it depends on what you want. If you want this is f1.8, and that Sigma lens that I had, the 45, was a f2.8, so it's a lot smaller. But you get back to this 28-200, it's got a good range. 28 is wide enough for most situations, not as wide as a 20-60 lens.
Yeah, 28 is good landscape photo.
Yeah, you can get good landscape photos. 28 was a...
Well, you see a range of photos of what we've taken at different lengths.
But 28 was a popular wide-angle lens back in the film days, and 35 was. A lot of camera brands marketed their cameras with a 35mm lens, and that was their wide-angle lens. But nowadays you get into 24, even 20, and like the Panasonic 20-60 lens. That's a good wide lens.
It is, yeah.
It's a good kit lens. But this just extends that range from 60 through to 200 in one lens, one compact lens, which is, not that big. I can hold it in one hand, no problem. Same with that. So yeah. So what we'll do is we'll put a few photos up on screen using this lens, ranging from 28 through to 200 at different apertures as well. There's a couple of video clips in there as well to show you the quality of the video.
It's all handheld too, none of them on a tripod.
All the photos and the video clips coming up are all handheld on this Panasonic S5. It's a little bit colourful, it's a little bit different from your normal S5. It's got a skin on it, as you can see.
It came that way when we bought it. We didn't put it on.
Some of the pieces were taken off, like on the grip there.
Yeah, went such
a good grip. It was a bit more shiny sort of a feel to it.
Yeah.
Even around by the back there, we've taken the little black.
Yeah, stripped a few bits off it.
Yeah, but basically, I mean, it looks quite cool with a little design like that.
We can tell them apart whose camera's whose, yeah.
Yeah. You can tell mine apart because it's got a big cage around it as well.
True, that has, yeah.
Whereas this has just got a little tripod plate.
Yeah.
But lens hood, petal-shaped lens hood with a switch. So you can push that in, take it off. Lens cap. Same with the 85. The 85, when you put that lens hood on, the lens hood's slightly bigger.
Yeah, but when you put them away, you always put those reversed anyway.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
So I just reverse those.
It packs down really nicely, actually.
It does. So it's handy having that button there, and it's very compact.
Very compact.
Yeah, and you like using it.
Yes, I enjoy using it. But saying all that too, there's all the other ranges of lenses that we will go through and use as well.
Yeah.
Can't won't stick to the same one.
Oh yeah. By the way too, it is weather sealed. It's got a weather gasket around here. It does have some weather sealing on it. along with the Panasonic S5, has some weather seal on it, so you can take it out in light shower rain. I wouldn't take it out in an actual downpour, but
Saying that we did last year when we went down to Catlin's and that year, we started off on the walkway. There's this wee bit of rain. We carry on. Yeah, let's do it. We get to the other end there where the waterfall is. Oh my God, it's pelting down. So quickly got the camera out, took the photo, and packed it back up and back inside. Not very good, but we did it.
Although you didn't have this lens at the time.
No, didn't.
20-60. I think you had a 20-60 on it. Yes, you did. Yeah. But yeah, the camera body and the lenses seem to be pretty well weather sealed. So that's another big benefit of the Panasonic system.
Yeah, because we didn't have much of a choice. It was raining the whole time. Yeah. Just took the photo and took off.
Yeah. So we'll put some images up on screen, plus a couple of video clips, and you can see what the image quality is like out of this lens. So what did you think of those images we put up on screen and the couple of video clips from this 28-200? We seem to think it's pretty sharp. Mm-hmm. It's not like top quality, like the top tier lens, any of the top tier lenses from Panasonic. But then, who is this lens for? Is it for the
everyday photographer?
The everyday photographer. Yes, it is. It's a one and done travel lens.
It is, yeah.
One lens that can do it all, from 28 to 200, and anything in between. Somebody who doesn't want to change lenses. You go away on holiday overseas, one lens, one camera, done.
Yep.
Easy.
Easy as, yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to change lenses. You don't have to worry about anything. You got wide angle to zoom into whatever you want to zoom into.
Yeah.
But if you're into serious landscapes, then it's not really the lens for you. Lenses that top landscape photographers use are normally primes or the f2.8 zoom lenses from whichever brand.
Yeah.
They're going to give you the best image quality, and it doesn't matter what camera you put it on. It could be the budget camera in the range or the top camera in the range. You put top quality glass on it and you'll get superb image quality. You put a kit lens like this on it, well, it's not a kit lens, you put a lens like this on it, you'll get good image quality. But if you pixel peak, if you want the very best image quality, sharp corner to corner, the best bokeh, the best colors, whatnot, you go for a prime or the f2.8 zooms from whichever brand you choose. For you, you're happy enough using that most of the time?
No, I have been, yeah. We've been away on holiday. I have done, yeah.
Yeah. And now and again you used prime lenses.
Yes,
We've got,
we'll go back to doing that.
Yeah, we've got a 35,
85.
This 85 and a 50.
Yeah.
Plus we've got that Zeiss 50mm f1.4 that I've been experimenting around with.
And we've got the 20-60 as well.
And I've got 20-60, So we've got a few different lenses. So with that, we shall finish this video and stop waffling on and let you guys get back to your lives. So let me know what you think of this 28-200, the images and the video shots we took with this. And thank you all for watching, and we'll see you again on the next one. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.